During the holidays, we talk a lot about gratefulness, joy, peace, the things we appreciate and that we're thankful for. Well, this question is all about that for the Smileys. Let's take a look. How can we help our children develop an attitude of gratefulness for the gifts they'll receive this Christmas? Very good question.
It is.
Start out before the gift giving, the gift giving begins.
Yes.
By talking about it, by letting your kids know how it makes someone feel. And you can even say, how does it make you feel when I tell you thank you for something?
Yeah.
Well, they'll realize it makes you feel good.
Okay.
And talk about that. And then when you're in the gift giving situation, if necessary, you prompt them. You know, little kids, what do you say to Grandma? Oh, thank you, Grandma. And just the fact that they know,
Right.
oh, yes, this is what I want to say, this is what I'm supposed to say, that's the step.
Right, and I don't think you embarrass older kids if
No.
they don't and they make a mistake. Like Kendra said, you prompt the younger kids, that's fine.
Right.
Little kids, they need that. But if you've got teenagers, don't embarrass them. Talk to them, afterwards or whatever, but don't embarrass them in front of their relatives, in front of their cousins and all that.
Right.
Not the time to do that. The other thing parents can help in this situation is modeling it, and modeling it during the year so that you're not coming up
Yes.
to Christmas and, oh my goodness, are our kids thankful for what they're getting? No, model it the entire year. So if something happens and modeling that, parents modeling that, expressing gratitude when you get something, and then during the year that teaching can be all year long. So when we finally come to Christmas and there are more presents, it's just a way of life.
Right.
It's just something the kids know because they've seen it all year long.
That's right. And the other thing, if your child, or really any of us adults, receives a gift and the person isn't there to thank personally, there is a lot of power in a written thank you note.
Yes.
A lot of power. I was just thinking earlier, our oldest son was on the University of Illinois football team. And years later, he wrote a thank you letter to the gentleman who had been his head coach, who is still the head coach. And that coach posted it in the room where all the players were, in the locker room, because it made an impact on him. You just never know how you can be a positive influence in someone's life.
By simply saying thank you.
That's
right.
All right, thank you, Smileys. Great advice.
You're welcome.
And don't forget, if they answer your question, you can receive a free copy of one of their books. Just visit their website, parentinglikeapro.com.